I'm very happy to be here with you. Today is the first day out of 24 where I'm going to be live, presenting different ideas that might change your perspective and ultimately affect your business. If you are here with me in the group Mindset in Online Business, it only may mean that you either are interested in an online business or you're already running your own online business. A warm welcome to you. As the first concept I really want to focus on today, the concept I chose to start with is the difference between knowing and understanding. And I've got a very practical example to show you the difference and why is it so important to understand and know how that concept ultimately affects our choices, our life, not only professional, but also private. We often say, yes, I know. And by making that statement, it becomes almost like an excuse. I know, that means I switch off my senses. I don't pay attention because I know. And that can be a trap that stops us from growing. Example, to show the difference between knowing and understanding. I understand very well what being pregnant is. I understand it. As a woman, as a human being. But I don't know what it is because I've never been pregnant. Men will understand what being pregnant is. They will never know what it is because they've never experienced it themselves. Why is it so important to understand and know the difference? To make us more aware and more conscious in the moments when we choose to say, yes, I know. Stop. When you have an urge to say it, stop yourself and think for a moment. You might have, I might have a lot of understanding around certain subjects, but it does not necessarily mean that I know it. And how will I know that I know it? The difference is the embodiment. I will be talking about embodiment more in the coming series, but the difference is the embodiment, the moment when we know inherently, where it's not only something in our logical understanding, but we can feel it. We can feel the difference. Now, I want to invite you today to a reflection. Look at different aspects of your life, especially those where you think you know, but something doesn't work quite as you would like it to work. Look at those aspects as a detective and ask yourself, maybe I don't know as much as I know. Maybe I understand. Maybe I have that illusion that I know. But what if I dive deeper to have a knowing? I'm sharing with you with this concept today as day one, because this concept becomes an explanation to many situations in our life where we feel like experts, where we feel that something should work differently. And we often ask a question, why doesn't it work? This concept of knowing and understanding is also very helpful in the moment when we read books, when we listen to podcasts, when we join courses. It is so easy to draw a quick conclusion. I know. We read a book, there are some familiar aspects, then we rush through it. We think, oh, I've heard it before. We listen to someone talking about something, we draw a quick conclusion, I've heard it before. So we stop paying attention. But the moment we stop paying attention is the moment when we risk losing a lot, because we risk losing that moment, that spark, when we shift understanding into knowing. I will be touching many aspects in the next coming weeks, many aspects that I guarantee you have heard about before. But let that not fool you. Let that not fool you. Just because we've heard about something, it doesn't mean that we know it. We may understand it. But it's worth experimenting with every concept that you've already heard about, that you already understand. And we will try to shift that understanding into knowing, changing your perspective, opening new gates, and inviting new possibilities into your life, not only in a professional life, but also in your private. Thank you for being here. I will see you tomorrow. Join me tomorrow and have a wonderful day, but feel inspired to deeper dive, reflect on your knowing and understanding today. Take care.